Welcome back everyone to this Let's Play as the Hojo. I noticed last turn that the faction that was here has now been conquered by a faction here. So let's just go in diplomacy and see what they are. They're indifferent to me, but do they want to trade? This deal is unacceptable. Not surprising because I don't have any trade resources, so I'm actually surprised these guys wanted to trade with me. Though they're probably thinking, right, new big power on our doorstep, let's be friendly with them. And that is one hell of a large army we've got here now. It'll be mainly Ashigaryu at this point in time, so I don't need to be too worried. Right, but as I said last time, we're going to be working on not our ecological, our economical aspect of things for a few turns. So let's think about this. We do also want to get the sword school. To get Katana Samurai. Katana Samurai! Oh, we can't get the sword school yet. Because you need Bushido. You know, we'll go for then the Yari school, so then we can get better. We can just go for Yari Samurai, which is still a lot more powerful than Yari Ashigaryu. I think we want that ASAP to keep the growth going up. We're going to focus on growth as well very early in the campaign so that we get it up as much as possible. And once we're at it, let's hire a Mitsuki.
He who can see the shadows has power in the light. Mitsuki deal in bribery and corruption. Keep order and watch for assassins and spies.
Because we've got a mission for it, which also gives us 10% action success rate. But I'm just going to want to sit them here deployed, and we'll use them to increase the money we make. Overseeing towns here, we're just going to have them oversee this town actually. You don't deploy them in this one, you throw them in someplace. We can see that Hojo are importing wood and horses from the Takeda. So the Takeda are making quite a wee bit of money from us. But we're pretty low on funds now ourselves. Do we have enough left for that Yari school? Okay. Right, let's enter then. I think we're definitely going to do my war over here plan. We'll take here, and by then my army will probably be strong enough to take theirs. Theirs has definitely got the strength now, but we'll also, hopefully they'll come up and attack me. Thinking, hey, that's my settlement, sally forth, let's get them. And I'll be like, haha, I've got the defensive position now. Then I'll defeat their army easily in a defensive battle and swoop on in. That's my hopes. Though the AI might be smart enough to go, oh, he's got the defensive position, there's no point throwing our lives away, let's just hold up and have a defensive position as well. If we oversee the settlement, we'll increase the settlement's tax. Yep, that's what I wanted. Because I knew you were going to... Let me see... Where? Mining, commerce, tax rate... Ah, they would need to go over it. We're getting negative 7.1 from administration costs. An extra 5% thanks to him being in there. Right, great. Especially with a settlement that's going to be making so much money when that is built up. And this is built up. That'll make a huge difference. We don't need trading ports yet. Because we've no one overseas to trade with. So we'll go for there. That. I want the sack, but this is the least. See, this is my problem. I want the building slot here the most, so I can get that sake den and get the more money from it tax rate wise, and then I can use that to expand everywhere else faster. But it's the place that's least likely to be attacked. And that is a hell of a lot better defensively because I've got towers plus an extra unit of Yari Ashigaryu. Yari Ashigaryu. I'm not at war. I'm not at war. I can always just upgrade them next turn, and I've got plenty of food, I've got free food. Oh, I should start saving up money for the farms. How long till I've got eco fields? I think that's the research. We'll need to go check. We need to start saving up money for that, because I want to just blitz them all out. Oh, we just got it. Right, there we go. And now here's the question. Do we get it here, where we're not going to get much more profit at all? Or do we get it here, where we're going to get slightly... Oh, it's not actually that much more profit. I thought it was going to be slightly bigger than that, but we'll be getting more from the tax here. I suppose in the long run it doesn't matter, because we're going to be wanting it everywhere. We can get Bushido now though. What does this do again? Clan-wide happiness and allows Buddhist temples. We're not that desperate for them yet. Sword skill though, we are. Okay. Get that. And let's... We're not going to math hammer it out, we'll just get it here because we're working a lot on here. That'll be done next turn, that'll be done in 2 turns, that'll be done in a turn. We'll upgrade that and upgrade here's fields next turn if we've got the money, which I don't think we will. And once we've got another turn, I think, of upgrading our settlement, economical wise. Oh, the Takeda are doing very well. We want to be pally-pally with them anyway, that's for sure. So I think we're going to go this way, take out them, then we're going to come this way and take out the Isawara or whatever it is, because I think we need these settlements for victory conditions, and after that the only one you need for victory conditions is Kyoto. So we'll take them out, then we'll go this way, and we're going to try and keep... we'll go Martial Wisdom, because that's what we're researching right now. That lasts for 4 turns, so... we will be able to get... Let's go for defense, because I'm not going to be... 1 defense for all units will be quite nice, plus Ningata Samurai will be very nice, even though I don't see me being able to build them anytime soon. That, I'd love to get that. But the farm will give me money now, whereas this will take time to slowly accumulate. And I don't think that it's justified that this will be better in the long run, because it'll be better by what? Like a quarter gold per turn? In the long run. Oh, I don't have enough left for the... Oh, I don't have the research for the sword school yet, right? Definitely get the sword school next turn. Oh, it's going to take longer. God, I think 2 more turns, I think, of economical upgrades, settlement upgrades. Oh, this will probably take longer than that. Just wish I was making that tiny bit more gold. The upgrades I've put in here should start helping. Bushido, strategy of defense has been researched. And the market's done, that's going to help quite a bit. I'm just surprised that that doesn't increase the Mabel's buildings. It's increasing the happiness, but oh well, we'll get that anyway. And let's see. Farm. That's all the farm's done. I really want to get this up. Got some 1200. And I really want to get the sword school. You know what? How long is the sword school going to take? Oh, it's only 2 turns. Yeah, we'll get this to now. And the sword school is only going to cost 850, so we should be able to get both that and that next turn. Aha! Perfect! Then we can start working on our army. Then, oh, brilliant. Brilliant, happy now. We've got all worked out how I'm going to do it. The reason I haven't disbanded the units I'm not going to be using again, these Yari Ashigaryu, is because simple reason is I don't want to appear weak. Because if the AI says, oh look, he doesn't have that many units, they'll just come blitzkrieging in. So I at least want to have a force that at least looks like it'll be too hard to overcome defensively without a large force of their own. Okay, right, sword school. Oh, but I also want to get this. Do I want to go for the armor or the melee attack? I think I want to go for the armor. Yeah, I could go for the armor. Which does mean we can't get that yet. But how long is that going to take? 5 turns? Yeah, I want that for when I'm recruiting. So probably should have got that earlier. Das ist nicht gut. A gold mine will be finished soon. I can't afford to wait much longer. Look at, well, I definitely can't afford to wait much longer. Look how big the Takeda are getting. Takeda are just owning this map. Oh, I suppose the provinces are quite big. They've only got 2 more than me. So that's why they look so big. They've only got 5. That's not too scary. Now studying Way of the Spear. No, we still got 1 turn of increased speed. So let's go for strategy of attack. Just, oh, that's 1 experience though. But that's not going to finish before I'm recruiting. Okay, I'll go for this. Turn to the sword skill's done. 4 turns done. Okay, this. It's not that much money, right? We need to start focusing on the recruitment side of things. So let's definitely need to increase this castle because we're going to want to get other types of samurai than just sword. We'll move them back next turn, and I think we'll save what little we've got left. Yeah, and like I said, I can even spend it on if we wanted to. So this is the dull economical part. We're getting a lot of it out of the way now, so we can just keep on blitzkrieging. That's what we're gonna do. We're doing a blitzkrieg strategy. We're building up the economy to finance. That's the word I was looking for. To finance a 1 good strong army, which we can use to blitzkrieg and take here, which we can build up as we're attacking this way. And we'll be able to start getting a 2nd army recruited and on the go. So after this part, we should be in a situation where we're always doing something and building up at the same time as we become a bigger faction as well. Okay, so we now have 3k in the bank. What do we want to spend this 3k on? Just out of curiosity, does that help at all with the... No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, we definitely want to move you back here. Actually, you know what? Stay there. There's no point in you moving back here. I'm forgetting, this is me used to newer Total Wars again. You recruit to the settlements in older Total Wars. I was moving that army back there so I could recruit in it. But you don't. That's not how it works. 3 turns till that's done. Oh. The Katana Samurai though. Yeah. I want to have that armor. Their armor 6. That'll make it 7, I think, because that's it. Yeah, that's including the bonus. So it would have been 5 without it, and now it's going to be 7. This is. I have to wait another 3 turns though. Nah, we can't wait another 3 turns. Let's start now. We'll wait another 1 turn though between this unit and that, getting the next one after that, because that will be only 1 turn of waiting to get the next unit that's silver chevroned armor. So 3 turns last time. And upgrading that castle will be very helpful because it'll give me 2 recruitment slots, which I'm kind of needing now. to recruit my army. I didn't realise, I forgot that recruitment slots needed to be upgraded. So that's what's slowing me down now. Oh, we got Hojo fire projecting mangonels. Let's get increased in rank. Oh, enlist them. We need more generals. Right, fire projecting mangonels. Lovely stuff. Let's get them into the army. Let's move you there. Actually, let's move you to look after there for now. We've got him there, them there. We've got someone in each of them now. Can't be assassinated. Right. Effective the chance of being assassinated. We do not want him assassinated. Right. Cunning when overseeing towns. We want to max that out. Overseeing armies we don't really need. We need that. We'll worry about them at a later date. For now, let's be quite happy. What's he doing for the tax rate now? He is increasing it by 20! See how fast? That's huge! Especially in a settlement like this where there's going to be... Oh, I thought it was 3k. I thought I provided 3k. It's 2.4. I could swear it said 3k last part. Well, but 2,400 getting an extra 20% of that? And that's just... huge! So yes, lovely. See, that'll be an extra 20 gold for us. Get that. Actually, you know what? No, we'll need settlement upgrades first. Right. I could have sworn blind that that was 3k, the gold mine upgrade I was getting. It was going from 1,500 to 3k, I thought. Maybe I was looking at the next level after this one.
Skilled swordsmen with excellent morale. These warriors are the body and soul of any army.
Brilliant, we're getting Katana Samurai. And Katana Samurai with armory upgrades as well. Nothing to be scared about. Right, we'll wait another turn before we get that. We have lots of money in the bank. Does that provide another third recruitment slot? Yes, it does. Right, we do want to get that ASAP as well then. It's going to be almost all my bank though. Ouch. Could have done with getting a Yari yard. Yeah, it's going to take 5 turns. That's only going to take 2, so that's not too bad. We'll get a second unit of Yari Samurai for the flanks. We'll have one on each flank, and we'll replace all 3 of these with swordsmen. Maybe get a few more archers, and this army will be ready to kick ass and take names. We'll have the mangonels in the back too, so yeah. See, the thing I like about these mangonels is, outside of siege battles, even when I'm on the offensive, it's going to give me the defensive advantage. I can sit up where I want and just have the mangonels rain down on them and go, oh crap, we can't just stand here, we need to get moving. But they are going to make my army so slow. So slow. Hojo fire projecting mangonels. Range 450. Oh, it's got 35. Ammunition 10. Upkeep cost is quite low too. Nice. Right. The Yari drill yard. I would upgrade that market, but I'm worried about the food. I suppose we're not going to need to get... But I'm only going to have 1 food surplus, because by the time that upgrades, that's going to consume 1. I'll be down to 2. By the time that upgrades, it's going to consume 1. I'll be down to 1. And I've got no farms upgrading, so there's no positives. That'll take me down to 0. And I always like to have a wee bit of positive food in the bank. That's why I'm not upgrading it, but the wealth increase is quite big. Oh, decisions. We'll go for that for now. It's a safer option. Because everywhere's generating free food, but everywhere will be consuming it. Here from the market, here from the an extra settlement level, fortress. And here would be from the market too. That's one reason why I like to go for the foods right off the bat. It's extra money, which is great, but the food allows you to just take it a step further. Like, I wouldn't be able to... Because I wouldn't be able to have that market there if I didn't have that equal fields. And I wouldn't be able to have that settlement level 3. And I wouldn't even be able to contemplate having this as well. Inspired endeavours is going to be 25% for 4 turns. That doesn't seem like a great deal to me, especially when I can get negative construction times. Because let's look at this. It's going to cost me 2.5k right now, this second, the money that's already in the bank and I can spend now to accumulate more later. Or to get me military units, or to use it now. Money now is always better than money 5 turns away. Unless you're getting a lot more 5 turns away, is what I'm trying to say. And plus, I'm only going to get an extra 25% wealth. So that's going to equate to 25% extra after tax as well. Which is quite simple to understand. I'm making, basically, let's just say 2.8. Wait a minute, it's only for 4 turns. So I'm going to get back about 200 gold extra. So I'm going to basically make that again over 4 turns extra. If I was making like 8k, this would be an undoubtedly, oh, that is awesome. But since I'm barely making more than the 25k that it's going to cost me, I'm just basically going to get getting the money back I'm spending on it. With about 200, 300 extra. But over the 4 turns. So no, just push them harder. Okay. And now he's on the road, that sped up things quite a lot. We do have the armor upgrade here now. We don't have the settlement upgrade to get that. It's a pain. How's his phone going in the background? I decided to just ignore it. I'm 99% sure it was spam. If it was Raven and it was something important, she'd phone back again in a second. I don't want to spend the last of this money on. See, I wouldn't even have had enough to recruit that samurai unit if I'd done that. I'll wait to get a light cavalry thing there. I know they've got horses there in Kai. It looks like I'm going to try and be friendly with the Takeda because they're doing quite good. They're big and powerful. So, don't feel the need to get the archers that soon. Let's go for an Orsaki then. Oh, that is beautiful. Plus, with him, I'm getting that extra from it. Almost all my profits is coming from Itsu. Because I'm getting 20% extra slice of that cake than I am of this cake. So even though it looks like it's only 1,700 higher, that's 1,700 higher with me getting 20% extra of that 1,700 and the rest, never mind. So I'm getting 20% extra of that 4,256. And then I'm getting of that. So if we come in here, look, income 1,744, income 624. So see, that is a huge difference. So even though, so that's where it can be quite misleading by looking at it, because looking at the wealth of these two places, because we're taxing a lot more here, and without increasing the unrest, or I think the tax burden, because we're using an agent to do so. Can't remember the ins and outs of Shogun, and if that is exactly how it works, if it's not increasing the tax burden, because I can't remember how that works, but it's definitely right that side of things. That's enough time wasting though. So in turn, we're making really good money. By the time I've got this army up, I might go straight into building a second army. We do need those more recruitment slots, so this is kind of being a drag now. And we're going to have an army that's going to be so much stronger than most people's as well. Takadar getting the Way of the Sea. Why was I researching the Way of the Sea? Oh no! I forgot to change what I was researching. We just wasted some time getting the Way of the Sea. Oh, we could have had that by now, and that'd be giving us experience. Yeah, 28% mastery to it. Where are we getting this extra 3%? Oh, from the settlements, okay. Ooh, that's quite good. And I would quite like be able to get land consolidation. So yeah, I think we're going to go for this, straight down this now, so we can get the farms up again. Because there's no point being able to upgrade that market here. Oh, we can't anyway, so we need crafts. Because we're getting the research, we're getting tax reforms right now, so there's no point being able to upgrade this when we can't have the food to go with it. Right. Oh, we could go straight after Naginitas instead of Yari Samurai. Oh, plus the armor bonus, those guys are going to be pretty much immune to it. Quite like this plan completely. 3 turns. And we've got the second slot, so we're going to get more Katana Samurai. Naginata Samurai are almost as good as Katana Samurai in melee. They're definitely better armoured. But they're also good against cavalry. So it is quite nice. I think we can disband these units now. Oh, you do it differently. I was trying to do it the Total War Warhammer way. Three turns, that'll be perfect. That'll be when these guys are stopped being done. We'll add him because... Why is it saying 5 for him? Because after that, he should start being recruited. And he's done. Oh! That's not done yet. Derpy me. So yeah, that is 3 turns until they're done. 2 turns till that's done though. That'll give us an extra slot. Then we can get some Naginitas. I'll leave these guys there for now, but we are going to disband them. We don't need them anymore. Yari Samurai are too much of cannon fodder for me in my elitist army. We really need to get this army up though. We're taking way too long. Look at that, Takadar getting even bigger. And oh, look at the Oda! Oda are doing really well too. I wouldn't be surprised if the Oda decide to declare war on me. 2 happiness loss in all provinces, but we're still happy. Right, good. Like, we really need to get a move on. It's only part 2, but I feel like we're quite a number of turns the way in, and looking at these factions, I've definitely been playing the slow but steady sort of gameplay where they've sort of been rushing and now they'll be able to focus on economy, and if I don't start rushing soon, they're going to have just a huge economical advantage. Huge. We can upgrade that, there's no reason not to, we've got plenty of money. I need this slot. We're desperate for. As long as the Eco-Wiki aren't doing really well, because that would be a pain. Religion would be a hard thing to deal with right now. Right, we've got the castle up, that is very good, giving us another slot. do we want to go for? Oh yeah, stables. We definitely want to go for the stables. For that, we'll add that there because we've got another turn for this. And that should be enough. Katana Samurai. Yeah, because that'll give me 4 units and I can get... We'll start off with 2 Naginata Samurai. I'll just see. Definitely use some more archers as well, probably, now that I think about it. There's some more Ashigari over there. No, let's just recruit the... Speed things up, we'll recruit them there. That'll give me 6 units. That'll also give me 6 melee units because they're going bye-bye. And we can get some cavalry here soon. Which will give me... Let's just take a look. 12 units, 13 units, 14 units. We get a couple of units of cav as well. It'll take us up to about 16 units. That'll be a good size to start with, and then we can stream in some reinforcements. Right, you can head over. I want 2 units of Naginata Samurai. And 2 units of the Cav. Good army. Don't feel we need yous to keep up loot appearances anymore. Everything's going perfect. We do have 1 spare food, so we want to get this up. We are doing quite well in the money department. Yeah, it'll help a long time. We're doing fine in the money department now, but when we start working on a second army, which we're going to need... Oh no, the Takeda have ruined my plan! I'm going to need to go to war with the Takeda. That's it decided, because I need to have that place to win. We can try and see if we can become friendly with the Oda. The Oda are indifferent. The Takeda, hey, they can trade? They stopped trading with us. When did they do that?
Speak, and I will listen as...
The thing I'm worried about now, though, is when I go to war with the Takeda, are the Oda going to pry on my weak side? I was worried the Takeda were going to move there. We just took too long. They only take a turn to recruit. That's quite good. Where are war horses? And, once we've got the money spare, we'll be able to get these up so we can see trade when we find a faction that is good. We need to get a trade resource though. Nobody wants to trade with us because we've got no trade resources. Here they don't have one. Here they don't have one. The closest one's there, or Kai. Well, I suppose once we go to war, we can quickly take here and we can pop up and take Kai. That'll give us horses. The Oda will probably want... Oh, the Oda will have horses, but still... Much better to have than not have. I suppose these are 2 factions we can trade with by sea now. Enemies with the Takeda. Enemies with the Takeda. So maybe we'll try and get in with these guys. But anyway, that shall be a par. I hope you have all enjoyed this. We're quite small, but we're also quite powerful. If we can take a look at the Takeda army here. Oh, we can, but I'm betting you that's mainly Ashigari-yu. Which our katanas are just going to tear to ribbons. And I mean ribbons. The Naginatas too will tear to ribbons. Though the problem is my cavalry won't be as effective yet because they've not got a lot of katana infantry. Though they will be very good at chasing down any archers they may have. Right, so, hope you've all enjoyed this. Join me next time. Bye-bye.